Hello? A little bit late tonight, guys. A little bit late. 4 minutes late. Oh man. Sorry, guys. Dachi just barely takes it away from Apollo X. What's going on, guys? Sorry about the delay. Wow, that is loud. Why so loud? All right, hold up, guys. I gotta figure out why this is so loud. What's going on, though, everybody? Um, Hold up. Yeah, super loud. All right, hang on. I can figure this out. Maybe it's just the sound effects. Hang on, let me do this. Aha. Okay. Think we're good now. Sorry, that was bothering me. Uh, That's too quiet. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. I think we're good now. Okay. All right. What's up, guys? Uh, all right. How's everybody doing tonight? Mastery, 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 mastery. What's going on with masteries? Can you show us your mastery? Alright, I'll show you my masteries in just a moment here. Take your hearing aid out. Tweet at them to turn down the volume. Brian, do you ever have days in AQ where you just suck at fighting? That was me today. It happens, man. It happens. It definitely happens. Just let a troll win. Yeah, I might have this time. But, you know. Oh well. Alright. Let's tweet at Kabam real quick. I already know what I'm gonna say. We got some work to do tonight, guys. I'm not in too good of a position in the X23 arena. 22 nuts, what's up? Brian, I don't have any finished pieces yet, but I've got some work in progress pics of art if you want to see. Yes. We'll check those out. Let me do some arena ink first, but you can definitely send those on the send those over. Um, let me bring up Twitter real quick. Hold up. Yeah, I already know what I'm gonna say, so save your tweets for next time. Uh, it's not even a funny tweet, guys. Sorry to disappoint you. Dear at Marvel Champions. We are the music Oh, I can't even see it. Whoops. Dear at Marvel Champions, we are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. P.S. I am now live. Let's get to work, guys. Oh, we'll get back to jokes, Tony Two Nuts. Just not tonight. There's a quote from Willy Wonka, in case anybody was wondering. Well, Willy Wonka took it from somewhere else, but I know it from Willy Wonka at least. Alright, so Arena. Yes, Arena is not going well. Ooh, before I get into arena, actually, I have to do Alliance quest. I'm open here. We can't do boss yet. There's 2 nodes. But I have to clear my node at least. Behind the bald philosopher. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't go to masteries. Ugh. That's awkward, huh? I'll go to masteries. Even though the person was spamming it. Oh, come on. I didn't even get to do any healing? Lame. This is probably going to kill him. I kind of wanted to heal from it. Oh well. We'll check out the spider ham. Oh, I was supposed to send it to them as a tweet, wasn't I, Dachi Dachi? Oh, man. I'm sorry, dude. I forgot about that part of the agreement. Okay. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, Dachi Dachi. That's tomorrow's tweet. I thought you were just like, yeah, I completely forgot that I said if you drew it, I would send it to them. Whoops. Oh, it's just the attack node. We've done this before, guys. We've been here before. Are we that brave today? No, we are not. We are not that brave today. But everybody's going to call me a coward if I don't. So let's do it. I'm not feeling on top of my game here today, guys. So we'll see. This could go very poorly. No. Oh. Early miss already. Thought that was going to be another miss. No, that was really bad. Oh. Yeah, guys, not on top of the game today. Alright, well, it looks like somebody else is going to be cleaning up this boss. Let's go for it. Yeah, bonsai! Alright, I think we did it. Yeah, I think that's a kill. I feel like the sound is still too loud. It's louder than usual, right? I gotta adjust that a little bit. Distracts me a little bit. Alright, we barely pulled that one out, guys. Good thing it's day 1. If it was any other day, even day 2, I probably would have lost. Okay. Let's move up. Alright, go back here real quick. I'm gonna adjust the sound again, and I never remember if it shows like my email and stuff, so I'm gonna turn this off real quick. one last time, and it doesn't. I shouldn't need to hide it. It's too quiet now. It's so hard to adjust on the touchscreen. Alright, whatever. Okay, yes. Masteries, real quick, before we get into Arena. Cutoff, what are you feeling? For X23, I'm feeling somewhere around like 9-ish million. But of course, I always like to play it safe and get as high as I can. So hopefully nobody takes a sound clip of that part that I just said right there, where I said I like to get as high as I can. Anyway, here's the masteries. Let's start out with utility. So utility, I just have, you know, the dexterity and parry thing. I have 3 points into parry for the damage reduction, not for the stun increase. I have 2 points into stupefy because I feel like 2 points stupefy is really like almost essential. For offense, by the way, you can put 3 points in stupefy if you don't have the budget for some of the other masteries. For offense, I like to go with maxed out precision and maxed out cruelty, which, yeah, if you have any units at all, please go for those masteries after dexterity and parry and stupefy. Then the ones on the right side of the screen here, suicide masteries, liquid courage, and double edge. These are not mandatory whatsoever. So yeah, only get these if you know what you're doing, if you're willing to take the risk and do some damage to yourself. And then I have assassin down here, which is just all right, but nothing better to put the points in. Defensive is kind of standard. I would say the best mastery in the early part of the tree is block proficiency, followed up by the healing masteries up here, salve and recovery. But really I just have the defensive masteries to get to willpower, which counteract the suicide masteries, along with coagulate. That's it for masteries. Alright, let's hit the arena, guys. Oh, that's right, guys. By the way, Super Chat is on. I don't know if you guys see anything different. He's in $500 to Super Chat. Your message stays top for 5 hours. It basically costs 100 an hour to keep it up there. Wow. But yeah. Super Chat, I don't know. It's this new thing that YouTube just started, where you can actually donate some money or whatever. You guys don't have to donate whatsoever. This is where I'm at in Arena. I'm at 8,040,000. But yeah, apparently if you donate some money along with the chat message or something like that, it stays at the top of the screen. Like I said, though, definitely not required. Let's do this, guys. I would like to get over 10 million if possible, but it's probably not going to happen. Like, I'm going to do one full round on stream, of course. We're going to do that right now. And then after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Brandon C, man, thank you. The first donation ever of $5. It's actually a pretty big donation, man. Thanks. Only $16.95 till Brian's rent for the month is paid. That's pretty awesome, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna do one full round of Arena on stream. I'm gonna do one round after the stream, and then honestly, that's probably gonna be it. And if I don't get X23, it's not the end of the world because I already have her. She's already duplicated. I just want her for the ISO, and I'm not gonna sacrifice going for Hood in order to get like an extra round in before Arena's over. Like tomorrow, as soon as Arena starts, I'm in there. I'm in there playing to get Hood, and I'm definitely going for a Hood both rounds. So yeah. Whoa, Chris with $10, man, dude. You guys are awesome. Chris says, "Keep up the good work, Brian." Thanks, man. Wow, I really appreciate it, guys. I I guess you guys weren't kidding when you were asking for a way to help support the channel. Wow. Kind of blown away. Thank you guys. Brian, do you remember my tweet? I think either gonna wait until I dupe someone or get enough tier 4 base catalysts to do 2 upgrade Cap World War II. Yeah, that's basically your options. Either wait until you can duplicate one of those other champions. The ones that I saw that Rich and I were basically tweeting at the same time. He was saying, you know, that you can duplicate one of those other champions like Black Widow. I think you had Black Widow and Star-Lord. You could do that, or if you don't feel like waiting, if you want somebody a little bit more powerful right now, then Captain America World War II is definitely your choice. Definitely top choice. Brian, 3 of 3 Liquid Courage, 3 of 3 Double Edge, but 1 of 3 Willpower. Is it okay? Honestly, I mean, no, not really. Like, it's gonna be plenty in Arena. You're gonna have no problems. You're gonna have no issue with health in Arena, really. But I keep Suicide Masteries on at all times. Look at this, man. Come on. Not this again, man. You're doing so good for so long. But yeah, I like to use Suicide Masteries everywhere. And if you're gonna use them everywhere, then having only 1 point in willpower is not enough, I don't think, to be honest. I know willpower doesn't scale that well, but yeah, if you don't have the Suicide Masteries, then 1 point in willpower is like acceptable if you really need the points elsewhere. But if you have Suicides, get 3 out of 3. Hey Brian, 4-star Electro to 440 or 5-star Storm to 235, both unduped. Prestige is not a factor. Prestige is not a factor. That's a close call. Prestige is not a factor. I would probably go with Electro. I'd probably go with Electro. If either of them were duped, then I would go with the one that is duped. But if neither are duped, I would probably still go with Electro. Reason being is that you can always use an Electro on Alliance War defense. It's an extra 440 for you know, the arenas, and even though, yeah, 5 stars, they help out in some arenas and stuff like that, I really feel like the 440 is more valuable overall than the 235. If you have a bunch of 440s already, then you can go with Storm. $5 from Kevin Lauer. Keep the awesome work, bud. Thank you. Storm is better synergy. That is true. Thank you again, Kevin Lauer. Flip a coin, both are great on which team support. Yeah, honestly, they're both really good, like I said. How do you get so much gold? It takes me forever to get a little bit. Play Arena. Arena, you get tons and tons of gold from Arena. Infinite gold if you play it enough like I do. Tony Two Nuts. $5 from Tony Two Nuts. I told you, if you build it, money will come. Thanks, man. I honestly kind of thought people were joking, but wow. You guys are incredible. This is actually a huge help, guys. Like, wow. Where's the other dude who sent $5? It goes away off the top of the chat after a little while, if that's what you're talking about. Brian, I got a 440 Attack Champ soon. I only got 3 of them, so I gotta choose between Rocket, Ultron, and Star-Lord. Oh, Ultron all the way, Dachi, for sure, man. Unless Star-Lord is duped. If Star-Lord's duped, then go with Star-Lord. But yeah, if not, then Ultron. Hey Brian, 279k, enough for 3-star X23. It should be. It should be if you can go like an extra, um, get to like 305,000 and then you're like guaranteed. But honestly, 279 should be enough as it is. I think the cutoff's gonna be something like 260 or something like that. So yeah. But if you have the time, just to pad it a little bit more. If you guys want to see the message, just click on the dollar amount under the live chat. Yes. Actually, this is like it's a pretty nice feature, the way it's set up. The way that you kind of click it like that. Tonight's the first night with this, guys. If anybody like just joined and you haven't caught one of the other live streams, they just added this feature to Twitch like yesterday or something, and I didn't know how to turn it on yesterday. For top 200 in 2-star arena, I don't know exactly what top 200 in the 2-star arena is. I've never actually gotten top 200, I don't think. There's been some other people in my chat. I don't know if they're here right now. I can't remember what they got. I know they've sent me some tweets and stuff like that. New plays with $20. Whoa, man! Thank you. More incoming later, bit by bit. Glad you got the donations, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is a huge donation. You guys are incredible, man. Wow. Oh man, I'm gonna have to step up my game on guides and everything now for sure. Wow. Super chat seems very integrated. Good user experience on mobile. Is it? Yeah. Okay. I didn't even think about the mobile experience, but if it's good there too, awesome. Wow. I was really thinking about going over to Twitch too, but actually I like this system. I like the way you can just click on it to like read the message if you missed it. You don't have to have like an add-on or something, like a plugin. Like I know they have like some kind of tip alert or whatever. I can't remember the exact names of them, but that's cool that it's just like automatically integrated. Maybe there is something to staying with YouTube. I don't know. Maybe they are catching up. Huh. Yeah, I might stay on YouTube after all, guys. I don't know. We'll give it some more time. But if they keep adding cool features like this, it would be nice if they added. Honestly, if they had the like the emoji things or whatever they're called from Twitch, whatever those things are called, that's like the only thing that I really want on YouTube, because I need like a Captain Clutch icon, right? I need a Captain Clutch, Rocket. I need to get some of those guys on here. Gonna try to find a way to donate soon. Most of my funds are in cash, so I can't just insert $20 into my phone for the time being. Dude, man, I'm gonna be saying this a lot, guys, but you do not need to donate. Only like, especially if you don't have much money or anything like that, you know. It's cool, just showing up to the streams and just having a good time with me. That's good enough. The donations are appreciated, though. Getting messed up over here. I predict more 24-hour live streams in Brian Grant's future. There was already going to be more 24-hour live streams. Let's be real, guys. There's a lot more featured champions I want out there. Honestly, going for Hood, I'm going to do a pretty long live stream, I think. I don't want to like say for sure, but yeah, there might be like a, I don't know, like a, no, yeah, I don't even want to put a time frame around it. It's going to be a longer stream though, for sure. One of my longer ones. One of my longest ones. Maybe second longest to the 24-hour one. The more money you donate, the longer it stays at the top. Yeah, that's pretty cool the way they have it like that. Interestingly, my name is Brian and my brother's name is Grant. That is interesting. Going for Hood and Dormammu? Yes. I'm going for both, guys. I'm absolutely going for both. I'm going for Hood because he looks amazing. I'm just like all around looks amazing. And I'm going for Dormammu because he is immune to bleed and poison. And running full suicide masteries, that is huge. Whoa, General Maniac, $50. Dude, what? There's no message. General Maniac, what? Dude. What? Dude, no way. Thank you so much, man. Wow. Wow. General Maniac, the mask. Nice, man. Thank you so much. Whew. Keep up the good work, Brian. I love your videos. Dude, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you guys really are very generous. Wow, I'm kind of speechless. Thank you for preventing me from doing my homework. No! Ah, who am I kidding? I didn't do any homework either. But yeah. Frojo, what's up, man? Ryan, you made $100 in about an hour, mate. You can tell we really do appreciate your time and effort you put in the channel. Yeah, man. Wow. That's insane. It really is. And yes, thank you for... thank you, Frojo, yes. Can we buy your spreadsheet, the 3-star one? I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Yeah, you don't have to. You're not gonna have to buy it, but yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get it out to you guys, because that is one of the cooler ones, right? Dicer, $2. Thank you, man. But see the way my bank account is set up. ... Is there more than that? Is there more than that got cut off in the super chat thing that I can't see, or was that the end of the message? You should totally use the donation money on feature crystals. Let's do that, guys. No more free to play. Every penny that comes in, it's gonna all go to featured crystals. Yeah, of course. Chris said he's just kidding, and I am too. In case you guys couldn't tell, the free to play account goes on forever, guys. Add a message. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I'm not messing things up here, because this is completely new. Oh, it's a joke by Kevin Hart. Oh man, totally blew it. I've seen some of his stuff, but I'm not familiar with that one. What's up, Brian? Please respond. Do you think it is like I have less chance of getting 4-star to Premier Crystal because of me not being in Veteran bracket yet? No, I think that I think it's the same. Honestly, I think it's the same for all players. There is some debate that there's a higher chance for newer players in the game. Actually, that's really the only debate. But even that, I don't think is the case. I think it really is an equal chance for everybody. When I first started this game, guys, I didn't save Premium Hero Crystals, and I opened up like a good 50 of them or something like that, and I didn't get a 4-star champion, and then I started saving them. So yeah, it's not like new players are guaranteed them either, you know? No, keep it free to play, but make YouTube full-time with us paying you. I mean, that, yeah. Does that mean I'd have to actually tell you guys what my job is? goes to his PayPal. Yeah, I'm sure it goes to PayPal. I think the way it works actually is like I'm partnered with some company on YouTube, right? And I think the money actually like goes to them technically, and then they are the ones that write me a check or something like that. Like it goes to them first, but then it really goes to me in the end. Something like that. You said if you were to leave your job, then you'd tell us about it. You're right, I would. That doesn't sound good. It's legit. No, it's legit. It's legit. It's what everybody does. Basically, it's just it's not like they protect me for like some copyright stuff and stuff like that. I don't know. And the way it works is they get like a very small percentage of like the ad revenue or something like that. But for the most part, it goes to me. It's actually like a pretty good thing. Lewis, man, why? Why, man? Brian, I need your guidance on Suicide Masteries. Liquid Courage or Double Edge and Coagulate. Alright, so I talk about this a lot, and I kind of go back and forth on it all the time. I'll tell you the pros and cons of both, and I'll let you kind of make the decision. With Liquid Courage, it costs one less carbonadium core. So that's a pro, of course. There are a lot more poison immune champions out there. A lot of really good poison immune champions. So you could pick up Liquid Courage and be fine on like a heal block node or something like that, right? Especially in Alliance Quest with those blue symbiotes or whatever they're called. You have an advantage going in with like a poison immune cosmic champion, right? So you can do that. The pros to Double Edge is that it does not last all fight. So technically you could fight any heal block node. You're gonna bleed for the first part of the fight and take some damage that way, but it's not the end of the world. It does cost more, but the big pro to not being poisoned, I guess, is the Liquid Courage. The poison on Liquid Courage and the poison anywhere in the game, as far as I know, actually prevents 30% of all healing. So if you're playing a lot of healing-based characters, then that could also be a factor. You'd want to go with the bleed. I will say this though. Doctor Strange might be one of those exceptions because you're doing more damage and his healing is based off of the damage you do. It kind of evens out. It might not exactly even out, but it's not a big difference. So yeah, those are the pros and cons. Me personally, I go with Liquid Courage, but I don't run that many healing champions. Like if Wolverine was my main champion, then I might say Double Edge, just to get that extra healing. Other than that, though, probably go Liquid Courage. Hopefully that helps. Hey Brian, how do you bait out specials? I mean, it changes for each character that you're playing against, but basically you kind of have to like almost fake being open, being like an open target to the enemy. Just kind of put your guard down, don't block, like start like walking towards the enemy and then like swipe back or something like that, so that they think that you're open, but really you're not. It's kind of hard to say in words. One of my plans is for this month to start coming out with individual champion guides, and I have to do it this month. It's not like some of the other guides where I keep saying I'm going to make the guides, and unfortunately, due to time factors, they're not out yet. These actually have to start by the end of the month. There's no way around it because of what's coming for me at the end of the month here, which I'll explain later on to you guys. But yeah, there's going to be a guide for every single champion. It'll tell you how to evade all of their individual specials, because that's the other side of it is Like, you can bait out specials. Like, you can watch. I'll like kind of be open here. I'll like walk in a little bit. All right, this is a bad example because he's not doing it. All right, really bad example. Okay, that took forever. Normally, it doesn't take that long. Bad example. But you have to kind of know what each champion special looks like in order to evade it. So, yeah. Thank you so much. That's why I like you more than Seaton. Honest, in-depth opinion, knowledge about this stuff makes me come again and again into your channel / streams. Well, thank you. I'd like Seaton too, though. But sure. I don't mind you liking me slightly more than Seaton. Brian, is it worth to go for Deadpool X in Arena just to dupe him? I did not read any single positive thing about Deadpool X. No, it's not even worth it, man. Honestly, I'd rather have the 4-star shards from not duplicating him. In my opinion, if you're not going to go for the feature champion and you already have Deadpool X-Force, then I would just pick up milestone rewards. Maybe go a little bit higher so that way you can get like a 3-star version of Hood or something like that. But duplicating X-Pool Deadforce, no. If you don't have Deadpool X-Force at all, though, then you should absolutely try to pick up the champion. Because it's just another 4-star that you could run in the arena. And having an extra 4-star to run an arena is never a bad thing. So, yeah. I wish Seed and a few others had this. Easier for me to donate to them. Oh, I'm sure everybody's going to turn it on. It literally just started. So, yeah, it started yesterday. I'm sure all the YouTubers are going to turn it on and really appreciate the support. Although, honestly, I wasn't really going to turn mine on until everybody said that they wanted to donate, so, yeah. Whoa, did I really say X-Pool Deadforce? I need more sleep, guys. Wow. X-Pool Deadforce. Okay. I really didn't even know. Sometimes, like, I'll say something and I'll know I messed it up in my head, and like a second later, 2 seconds later, I'll be like, wait, did I just say that? What I really meant was this, and that didn't trigger anything at all. Yeah, I could definitely use a little bit more sleep, guys. I actually stayed up late last night. If anybody saw my tweet where I said I wasn't even playing Marvel Champions this time, I swear, I was actually telling the truth. I really wasn't even playing. I was like messing around with stream settings and stuff like that, trying to figure out a couple of other things. It turns out, guys, I went and just adjusted my bitrate, and it turns out I don't think I had to. I tried to look up like the most optimal settings and stuff like that, and it turns out my bitrate was kind of like already really good for streaming in 1080p at 3000. Like, they were saying 3000 to 3500, and I was already at the low end of that. So yeah, I don't think bitrate is the answer to when people say their streams like buffering a lot and stuff like that. So we need to stitch. We need to stitch. I get as high as I can and X-Pool Deadforce together. No. Just rewinded. Did say X-Pool. I forgot you can rewind during the live streams. For the record, guys, no. Someone's asked me if I smoke weed. I don't smoke anything. Period. Um, yeah. Hey Brian, one more question. I'm not playing like a god yet. Let me set this team up first. Would running both suicides force me to play better? Also, do you feel like running both suicides made game unplayable in AQ slash quests? I don't think it's going to make you play better at all. I don't think it has anything to do with playing better or worse, actually. So yeah, I think your skill level is going to stay exactly the same pretty much. I guess technically it could force you to really try to conserve your life a little bit more. No, I mean, really you'd be doing that anyway, regardless. It's fine in Alliance Quest and in regular questing as well. You do have to alter your playstyle a bit, usually just in Alliance Quest. Regular questing, not so much, because there's usually not heal block nodes in regular questing. That's really the node that affects you when you have Suicide Masteries the most. In Alliance Quest, you do come across heal block quite a bit. And in those cases, you just bring someone like Ultron or a poison immune champion that, you know, even with dual suicides, you just bring a poison immune champion and they bleed in the beginning a little bit, or like against the blue symbiotes or whatever they're called. I never remember if they're like symbiotes or symbioids or whatever. But what you do is you kind of just back out, don't hit them, wait for the bleed to wear off where you still have your healing, and then when you hit them, that's when you get heal block on you. So yeah, there are different ways to play it. I keep meaning to make videos about it. Honestly though, when I'm playing Alliance Quest, for the most part, I'm not even at my computer to record. But I'll try to do that as soon as possible. Let's see, how long does Alliance Quest go this week? Today's the first day. Maybe towards the later days. So like on Saturday, I could probably get some recording done. Because that's a really common question. I think if people saw it, then they would realize that it's like not the end of the world to have Suicide Masteries. Although it's still a personal choice to have. Still a personal choice. Dear Kabam, make Expo Dead Force a thing. Can we get an Expo Dead Force march? Or merch. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, a march? What? Infinite Streak video ASAP? Yes, the Infinite Streak video is still like the next guide video that's coming out. Yeah, it's trust me, it'll be relatively soon. I know I've said that before, and then things happen. But in this case, like going for Hood, I don't even care if I have to spend some units. I need to get these guides out there, so I might just spend some units to make sure that I can spend more time on the guides and stuff like that. So, oh, Frojo, $20, man, thank you. Right, the best, bro. Keep up the hard work. Hard work grants you new opportunities. All the best from Frojo. You just had to sneak that in there, right? No, I really appreciate it, Frojo, man. Appreciate it a lot, man. I'm back to Liquid Courage for this arena. I know probably getting through Alliance War and AQ today. Yeah, Snotty TV, you got it, man. I feel like once you play around with it for a little bit, it's not that hard to figure out how to play around the penalties. So yeah, honestly I think that's what it is. I think most people have a fear of the Suicide Masteries because now they're locked in. When you have the Suicide Masteries, you're locked into having these debuffs, right? And of course, like people are worried about the team-based aspect of the games, not only because they have that's where the heal block exists, but because they don't want to let their alliance mates down and stuff like that. So I think more than anything, it's just like a fear. I think once you guys see like some gameplay of it, then maybe a few more of you will be willing to try it out. Like, I've said this plenty of times too, is that the biggest downside to Suicide Masteries is the recoil. It's not having, like, so basically you can play in any game mode, just don't use your specials. That's what people really don't like, though. It's, of course, using specials is a lot of fun. And then the whole thing about, like, Alliance War defense, you know, having recoil, I really don't think it's a big deal. Like, if you don't want to put your champions as the boss nodes or the protector nodes, but anywhere else is fine. Because, yeah, you're going to take some damage when your champion uses special, which you can't control because it's AI at that point. But your champions are also doing way more damage. So if your opponent takes like a blocked shot from Electro or something like that, he's going to feel it, you know? Hey Brian, I heard you have so many spreadsheets that you started to make a spreadsheet to manage all those spreadsheets. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. See and loved them, then he couldn't get rid of them fast enough. Oh, did he get rid of them? I know he did. I stopped by the stream for a little bit today. But yeah, I was like right before I went to work. I stopped by the stream for a little bit, and I know he was doing the legend attempt. I don't know how he was doing. He seemed pretty focused on it, so that's good at least. Hopefully put up a good time. Streak 381 is where I say X-Pool Dead Force. Alright, I'm gonna have to remember that and go back. No, X-Pool Dead Force is now a meme in under 15 minutes. Caught on quick. I don't know whether to be proud or disappointed in myself or what. Heard 4 hours 20 minutes. That's pretty decent, right? I think anything under like 4.5 hours has potential to get it. Although that might not be enough, considering a lot more people are getting 5-star champions probably. Turbo Tim, what's going on? Got a few YouTubers in here. Tips for getting good at fighting in this game. Timing, well, take on challenges is what I'll say. I learned how to play this game by fighting in Realm of Legends, honestly. I learned like the basics from playing Arena, but then I feel like I honed my skills a lot in Realm of Legends. And I'm hoping that they improve again when I go for Labyrinth of Legends, because I really haven't had much else to like improve my performance that much, right? Like every Alliance War, you know, you try to improve a little bit. Some of the other challenges, like the Ming-Na challenge, stuff like that. Road to the Labyrinth, really, I didn't improve at all because I just kind of threw units down and was not focused. But yeah, hopefully Labyrinth like makes me a better player. So yeah, that's like my advice, is kind of embrace the challenge. Don't just instantly start using revives and potions. Like if you're struggling with something, for example, I fought Winter Soldier I don't know how many times before I beat him. I think the first time I beat him was like 17 tries or something like that, and then I didn't beat him again for like another 17 tries or something. Like, I don't know. But then eventually I kept at it day in, day out. Watching videos is, of course, another good way to learn. I really do think that the individual champion guide videos that I've planned is going to be like one of the biggest helps to the community. Turbo Tim with $5. Thank you, man. Good luck on X23, Brian. Thank you. Appreciate it. Take on challenges, great advice for MCOC and life. That's true. That's true. Just like have that mindset of knowing that like it's okay to fail, and that you probably will fail, and you probably will a lot. um, so yeah, just kind of be like excited to fail almost, because you'll know you're getting better in the process. It can get discouraging sometimes, especially when you start to think you understand it, and then you don't, and then you have to like relearn it a bit. Edgar, what's going on? Can I borrow $122? About that, guys. Brian, are the solo events going to start rewarding rift shards? I don't think so. The Chosen Nerd, I do not think so. I think they already said that they are not going to. I think that they said there's going to be a little bit less in terms of the riftage for this time around. They said they shouldn't be able to get as many as last time. But the way they worded it, it sounds like we're probably still going to get to do it a few times, like multiple times, but maybe just like one less than last time. That's what I'm kind of thinking. In any case, man, I'm pumped about it. What is the best way to practice parry? Play arena, I would say. Like, just kind of watch how I play. Like, I'm constantly parrying the opponent. Just kind of like get the timing down. Like, the good thing about arena is like it's not going to teach you the best skills ever, but you're getting rewarded for your practice. Versus other areas of the game where you might not necessarily get rewarded for that practice. You might just be doing it just to improve. But I feel like arena is a good place to practice parrying. It's a lot of like kind of strange timing. Like let me see if I could show you guys who are having trouble with parries. This is going to be kind of interesting if this will work even. I'll try to explain it and show you what I'm talking about at the same time. Okay, not with the first match. Let me show you guys how my skills on this 300 Spider Gwen here. But alright, so I'm going to try to like show you on camera here, like this is my parry thumb, alright? But basically, like after my combo, I kind of hesitate just for a second in order to not block immediately and like try to bait them into attacking me and parry at the same time. But I only hesitate like just a slight amount, so that like if you hesitate too long, you're gonna get hit. If you hesitate too long, you're gonna get hit. If you throw it too early, then you're gonna take blocking damage. So first off, let me just like the first parry there, and then I'm gonna get my 5-hit combo. And then I wait a little tiny bit. Wait, is this even on camera? Alright, hopefully you guys even saw that. Alright, so 5-hit combo. Tiny bit of hesitation. Oh, I just messed up there and I tapped off the screen. Alright, hopefully you guys can see what I was talking about though. I don't know if that helps at all whatsoever. But it's kind of like you learn how to get, you learn like that feeling. It's almost like it becomes like the sixth sense of MCOC is like learning when to tap block for that parry, and you're not going to get it every time. Even really experienced players, you know, you're not going to get it every time. You'll just get it more frequently. So just kind of like practice that, kind of practice getting a feel for it. Brian, how does it feel that this is your most successful stream? You made $122 and 2 memes in under an hour. Yeah, I'm more proud about the 2 memes. But, oh man, yeah, you guys really blew me away with the generosity there. So very much appreciated. The parry cam, yeah. Somebody went out and made the account already. Expo Dead Force. I didn't notice that. Can you teach me how to satisfy my fiance? I think you might be on your own on that one. It's like that feeling of falling backwards in a chair and you just catch yourself at the last second. That's parrying. That's actually a pretty good way of putting it, Kevin. Like, that's pretty much, that's true. And that's what makes it fun, actually. That's what makes parry such a good mechanic, is that either way, unless you're like right at that point of the chair being like perfectly balanced, either way you're gonna have a bad time. Either you're gonna like fall back into like the regular seating position and like, oh, that's boring, or you're gonna fall and bust your ass pretty much. So yeah. It's a good system. I actually really like the parry system. Wait for them to start an attack, you just block it as if they're about to hit you. Yeah, pretty much. But getting that timing down is like the hardest part of the concept, I feel like. Oh, didn't get the second dexterity dodge off. Except those times where you're trying to bait a special and keep parrying because it's habitual. Yeah. It's kind of easier too if the opponent is aggressive. Sometimes the opponent will just like stand in your face, not even blocking, and you're like, what do I do here? And you go to hit them, and then they like punch you right before you hit them. Those are the worst, man. That's true too, guys. Really good tip for learning how to parry is hit up Dork Lessons. Dorky Diggity Dave has a really awesome parry video. Once Tachi draws my avatar, I'll be a set meme. I like that, how like your goal is just to become like you will become the meme. Brian, do you know about the legendary Daigo, or is that Dago parry? The moment number 37. If you don't, I know you don't, but you gotta look this up on YouTube. Is that a real thing? What you just said sounds incredibly fake to me, but I'll try to remember it after the stream, and I'll try to look that up. Why don't you select the last fight in the choice of 3? I go faster in the selecting the easiest team, and points-wise, it's for me slightly faster picking the easiest team. But not only that. Not only for the points being slightly faster, but I'm also getting more battle chips per hour this way as well. More points towards solo events, stuff like that. It's that time for the store. Alright, Frojo. Maybe you gotta start, like, since everybody knows you go to the store around this time, you should start telling us what you get every time, man. Inquiring minds want to know. Brian, we all take part in this meme. You make it, the audience notices it, one of us makes an account for the meme, and then I have to draw the meme out. Yeah, pretty much. It's a group effort. This must be why they always wanted to push like group projects in class and stuff like that. I almost just said class. Group projects in class, because they know that eventually that's how memes are born. I'll tweet it from now on. You'll have to check it out every time. Alright. I'm willing to do that. Because I'm curious, man. I want to know what you're getting. What's a super chat? Super chat just started. It's a way to donate to whoever's streaming. They actually incorporated it pretty nicely. Brian, how do I become the mod? The mod. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say because I mean, Dachi Dachi pretty much has everything under control in terms of modding. No, I mean, yeah, I really don't need any more mods right now, but I kind of keep in mind of like who's been here, who I remember seeing here a lot. Which I mean, there's definitely a lot of you, right? There's a lot of people who stop by the stream, if not every night, then most nights, and I definitely remember you guys, right? But as far as becoming a mod, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how I chose the mods. A lot of the mods that I have, though, are actually other YouTubers and people in my alliance. Hey, Rush, what's going on, man? Speaking of someone in my alliance. See, Brown, I gotta catch some Z's. Alright, have a good one. Like, Tony Two Nuts, he became mod because I liked reading his rhymes. And honestly, I didn't know what kind of person Tony Two Nuts was. I didn't know if he was just gonna start trolling like crazy if I made him a mod. But I was like, you know what? I like his rhymes enough. I'm gonna take that chance. And luckily, Tony Two Nuts is not a troll like that. So yeah, sometimes it's a little bit random like that. I'm the odd man out, but I just sit here answering questions the entire stream. Yeah, I mean, that's another way. Drop Faith adds a lot to the stream by answering so many questions, a lot of the questions that I miss. You guys can always trust Drop Faith. We share a lot of the same opinions on champions. Connect. Hello? Am I back? Am I back? Dicer, I'm not mod material. Frowny face. Dicer, I've honestly thought about it before. I'm just maybe not right now. Maybe not right now. Brian, pay your Wi-Fi bill, dog. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that, but it's back, right? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Does that mean we shouldn't trust Drop Faith? No, trust him. Nutmeg, waffles, grapefruit. I said none of those things. Find it hilarious though, we all know a safe word. Yeah, I didn't even say a safe word this time, man. Or not even safe word, but yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, there's a couple people like Drop Faith. Actually, so I didn't really know Killis so much until he started answering a lot of questions in stream. Like, I knew he was another YouTuber, but to be perfectly honest, I didn't really watch his channel all that much. But then after he started posting stuff in the chat, I like his videos. He hasn't really been around here too much. He might be a little bit busy or something, but Killa is another example of just someone being really helpful. How many points you at, bro? We'll find out in just a second here. 8.6 million, roughly. And is 6 mil enough for Beast? Yeah, I absolutely think 6 mil is enough for Beast. If you're at 6 million, it's like guaranteed. Is Super Chat on? Looks the same to me. Yeah, no, it's on. It's just when somebody donates it like does like this big bold color thing and puts it at the top of the chat. Actually, the odd one out. I don't respond to too many questions in chat. I'm just the guardian of the chat. Yeah. Mod status is kind of random, guys. I don't know. Um, yeah. There'll be more mods in the future. It's just like I don't want to have it like be all mods or something. You know what I mean? As the channel grows, guys. As the channel grows. Yeah, Chris is right. There's not much to moderate anyway, surprisingly. I was also surprised by that. I thought there was just going to be like a flooding of super trolls. And like trolls don't even bother me so much. It's just like the ones that spew like some like hate speech or something like that. It's just like, come on, man. Really? We're playing a video game here. Had to go to my Safari on iOS to donate. Maybe iOS isn't fully compatible or something. Strange. I feel like that's something that they would have worked out. But oh well. Thanks for the props, you in the spot #1. When it comes to this YouTube, you'll never be outdone. Your followers loyal and be with you to the end. Thanks for the super chat. Enjoy dividends. 22 nuts, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate your rhymes. I dig it. This has to be the hardest anyone has worked to obtain a few ISO. Yeah, maybe. No, I can't be the only one doing this. Actually, there's somebody in my alliance who went for Joe Fixit twice, just for the ISO, both times. So there you go, guys. My alliance, we're kind of like that. We do whatever we can to get a little edge up. I'm the mod you deserve, but not the one you need right now. Yeah, that's just it. As the channel grows, guys, definitely be more mods. For sure. All milestones in perfect series already? Probably not. We'll take a look at it once I'm done here. Not too many people are active in this arena, but I'm sure once the Hood arena starts, the score is going to go through the roof. So yeah. New plays, $10. Thank you. I'm always here, but this is probably the most I've chat. Been here since 2,000 subs. Keep it up. Told you more coming. Dude, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, 22 nuts, you got a contract with Dr. Dre already? Might send in some demos. Do you really think the simultaneous cable and X23 arenas lower the cutoffs and she will go for way more this time? She's going to go for more. I think she's going to go for more. It's just I don't think she's going to go for that much more. Because there is now a Tier 4 basic event. Well, it's over now, right? But it was running at the beginning. And because this like X23 is not like a super sought after champion, a lot of people already have X23, that kind of thing. I think that having a Tier 4 basic going on at the same time actually does affect the cutoff, and I don't think it's going to be that high. Plus, a lot of people were just burnt out from like the 3 rounds of cable probably, and probably wanted to kind of reserve some energy for Hood. I mean, I wasn't really going to go for X23 in the beginning, but then when I realized how much ISO I actually needed, then yeah, that's when I decided to go for cable the second time and X23 this time. It's going to be pretty crazy, guys. Like, the amount of arena that I've been doing lately is kind of nuts. because I did cable, right, and then I had kind of a break after that. What was after that? Oh yeah, that's right. I just got Colossus as the basic, which was a pretty low cutoff. Then I got cable again. Then I'm getting X23 now, and then I'm gonna go for Hood twice in a row. So yeah, it's a lot of arena, but it's all right because that's just gonna help me get to Labyrinth of Legends a little bit faster. I wonder if YouTube tracks this and put you on trending or something. That's a good question. I don't know if YouTube tracks this. I mean, YouTube, they track everything, right? So I'm sure they're tracking this somehow. I'm here for Brian Woot Woot. I love this game. Yes. You can only get full Tier 4 class cards from Map 3 onwards. That's not true. You can get them from Map 1 even. Somebody sent me a picture on Twitter. Even though technically they could have been lying. But it says it in the description, I think, for Map 1 crystals even. I did 80% of Heroic, and man, Hood just doesn't seem as cool as I hoped. Really? I didn't do any of Heroic yet. Or any of the event quests, period. Oh man, that reminds me. I have to start counting energy, guys. I have to start counting energy for the energy calculations for the new quests. Normally I get that started a little bit earlier in the day. A little too busy. But interesting. He might be one of those champions that's not interesting to play against, but when you're playing as him, might be a totally different story. Who knows? If I grind for 30 days straight, how many battle chips will I have? If I only do milestones. I'm not sure. I want to say roughly... I mean, actually it depends on how many wins it takes you to get those milestones as well. I want to say you'll end up somewhere around like 450,000, something like that. The energy, bro. Remember wasting 6 good minutes. I know. The energy is going to be a waste for now, but that's alright. Easy evades and invisibility is meh. Basically, treat as unstoppable when you run him. Yeah, I mean, the cool part for me about Hood is his like chance on crit thing or whatever, the stagger on crit, and then I guess you heal from that too, or something like that. I don't know. That just seems really good. Getting messed up here by Rocket. Pay attention for a second. It seems really good. It sounds insanely good, actually. I don't think it's going to be better than like Scarlet Witch or anything like that. But if his damage is okay, then I think he's going to be a very powerful champion. Even if his damage is not that great, I think he's still going to be a very powerful champion. Just wrote a rhyme and got ignored. All right, hold on. Let me throw these champions in there and then I'll scroll up. Sorry, guys. I know some of you throw out some serious lines and I missed them. Dig it, yo, it's Dorky Diggity Dave. My pal Brian, no need to shave. Playing MCOC every day. Gonna take it all the way. Arena grind, event quest, Act 5, bring it on. I'll own them all. That was nice, man. So I'm not doing rhymes so much. There was a rhyme war one night. There was, man. I could not keep up that night. It was crazy. Alright. This is going way too slow. I forgot I have to pay more attention when fighting Electra. Alright, there we go. It's unfair how the football players get a televised signing of their scholarships, and I get to sign one in private. I want to be on local TV. However, one of my biggest friends got signed for one today. Nice. Did you get a scholarship too, Dachi? Dude, either way, whether it's televised or not, man, getting a scholarship, it's gotta be awesome. I like how there's some people in the same alliance here talking about their alliance quest. That's pretty funny. This football is just that big? Yeah, it's true, man. Football in the United States is huge. And then I guess football anywhere in the world is huge, right? Because in other parts of the world, football means something else. And is usually pretty big in that country. Yeah, for wrestling, but I don't know if I want to go to one of the schools that reached out to me. Yeah, picking the school is probably more important. I'd probably do the same thing. Maybe make a little bit of an exception or something like that. I had a scholarship. It was okay. What does that mean? Like, you didn't really like it? Was it like not a full scholarship? It was just like a small one or something? Forget line. Just hit me up on Brian's stream tonight, bro. It's true. Brian, I just pulled a Quake for my 4-star crystal. Plus found got an alliance member in here. Dude, congrats on the Quake, man. That's awesome. I want Quake so bad. Oh man, I cannot wait for Quake to come around as the base champion. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks, man. Brian, how to find a good alliance? How to find a good alliance? You just go to the Kabam forums, and they have an alliance recruiting section there, and you can just kind of search for the alliance that kind of fits your needs. Try to find an alliance that has like similar goals to what you have. This way, you know, you're not like being asked to play too much, and you're also not like upset that the rest of your alliance is not playing enough versus what you're doing. You know, try to find the same like amount of activeness, and then you should be set. There's tons of alliances out there. Just try joining one. If the one you join is not what you had in mind, then just find a new one. No big deal. Can't wait to see Netmarble on the loading screen. Only then will I be truly happy. It's probably never going to be there. It's probably always going to be Kabam. So yeah. I'm sorry about that. Sorry to ruin your happiness, but yeah, it's probably going to stay Kabam. Hey Brian, did Dormammu just spoil your Valentine's? Nah. There's ways around it, guys, you know. You just gotta do both. It's just gonna be like a bunch of all-nighters or something. I'll have to drop some units in the game. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if I even going to wrestle in college. Yeah. I guess if you don't wrestle, right? If you take like a wrestling scholarship and you decide you're don't feel like doing it anymore, then you lose your scholarship too, right? Would only make sense. Hey, you planning on adding other games to the channel? Not really. I've kind of said in the past that like once this game is like finally over, whenever that is, I'm just probably gonna let the YouTube channel die. Like that's gonna be the end of it. Like I don't know. I mean, maybe something else will come up that'll be cool. I mean, I do like making videos, so I guess maybe I wouldn't do that. I don't know. But in any case, no. I'm pretty much just planning on playing this game. That's it. I have too much fun in this game. Maybe every once in a while there might be like the odd stream or something in there, because I have talked about Diablo 2 a bunch, and some people, you know, have said that they also enjoy Diablo 2. So, maybe, but probably not. Gotta go. Talk soon and see you on stream soon, everybody. All right, new plays. Thank you again for the generosity, man. Really appreciate it. Have you been Brian? Last time I was here was for the cable live stream. Welcome back. But things are going well. Are you gonna do a gaming arena exit and just disappear from the face of the earth? Nah, probably not. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Like after I stop doing stuff on YouTube, I'm just gonna start tweeting Marvel Champions something else, or like I'm gonna like oh no never mind. I was gonna say something real stalkerish. I'll just say it. Whatever. Kabam Mike will know. I'm just kidding. I was gonna say I'll find whatever game project Kabam Mike is working on and just like start tweeting at him or something like that for no reason. Raise your hand up and play for challenge, and play challenge. If you're saying like it's challenging to play one-handed, I'm playing one-handed all the time. Most of the time, like I'm scrolling up and down in chat for trying to find messages that I miss and stuff like that. So yeah. Hello from Miami, Florida. Hello, Miami. The weather down there is probably much nicer than it is up in New Jersey. 2 a.m. car wash tonight. I don't know if this is, you're not like out there watching yourself like movie style, like movie montage style, right? Like the slow motion. Frodo is just watching his car in slow motion. Never mind, let's not even take it there. Gonna get real weird with it for a second there. Probably already too late. Doing map 6 for the first ever. Did you join a new alliance, Drop Faith, or are you saying like it's just your first time doing map 6 ever, or just your first time with the new guys? Good, Brian. It's late in Los Angeles. Off to bed. All right, man. Have a good one. Is it true that in New Jersey there's a lot of girls who yell out "It's Britney"? Nah, there's no. I can't. I don't think anyone's ever said that here. not that I've heard, at least. Then again, I really don't go out that often, guys. I'm usually just playing Marvel Cousins of Champions. How many champs do you have for Arena? I have 43 teams in total. Once I level up Cable, it'll be 44 teams. Nobody here has ever done map 6 before. Same alliance, just never needed. Okay. tell the cashier about your live stream every night. I appreciate that, Frojo. One day you're gonna get her fired for watching my stream, but I still appreciate it. Brian, sleep or arena? Arena, of course. No, actually, I could probably go for some sleep right about now after that whole X-Pool Dead Force thing. Captain, what's up? I was watching the live stream of Popeyes on my laptop a while back. Had to explain to the guy making my chicken. Oh man, that must have been a fun conversation. There's snow in New Jersey, bro? Not today. It was snowing yesterday, but it didn't snow that much, so it all, for the most part, is like melted away right now. She got robbed last night, right after I left? Oh, man. Dude, that always scared me, man. Like, I couldn't work in a place like that where it's like 24 hours, like I'm guessing you go to like a convenience store kind of place. I couldn't do it, man. Just like that fear of being robbed at night or something like that, man. All right, how many points do you have in Arena Wins Challenge? We'll check out the solo events in a little bit here. Let me get through this round. There's like car charger and stuff right at the counter. Just distracted her. All right, so it wasn't like an armed robbery kind of thing. It sounds like, right? That's fine then. If I was working at a store, I wouldn't care that much about that. As long as like nobody had a gun to my head or something like that, that's when I would be freaking out. Brian, what do you think of Red Hood? The Hood, I like the Hood. I haven't played against him or with him or anything like that, but just reading his stats, he sounds interesting. So I'm pretty hyped up about the Hood, actually. So when you go through one full round of champs, your other champs are recharged? Almost. There's like a good... what is it, like 20 minutes or so before they're refreshed? Something like that. Finally beat Road to Labyrinth. The last Thanos fight was a lot of fun, honestly. Congratulations, Brandon. Yes, Road to Labyrinth. I kind of want to go back there and do some of those fights over again with a little bit more focus, because it definitely like is a fun challenge. It's way harder than I thought it was. So, pretty good stuff. Anyone buy the new deals? Bought the $30 deal. Yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't buy those deals, but of course you guys already know that. I always look at them when they come around. They seemed kind of like the average deals that they toss out there. Nothing special this time around, really. Good for some people, not so good for most people, probably. So yeah. Anytime people ask me what I think about the deals, like the money deals, it's hard for me to comment, right? Because for the most part, I'm just gonna say like, not worth it. To almost any deal, right? There are a couple of deals that I would say like, yeah, it's probably worth it, even though I still wouldn't buy it. But like for the most part, I think it's not worth it. Like even some of the best deals that I've ever seen, like the one where you can pick an awakening gem of choice. I still don't think it was worth it. You know, like that's probably the best one I've seen, and yeah. So I can't really comment on the money side of things. It's when there's unit offers, I'll be the first one to tell you what I think about it, though. What's interesting about the unit offers too is um, usually a lot of people disagree with me for the unit offers. It's kind of weird. Like usually for the money offers, people disagree with me because I say it's not worth it, and other people say it's worth it. And then for the unit offers, when I say something is worth it, a lot of people are still like, nope, not worth it. So yeah, strange. But I mean, I still like how it's set up in game where, um, even if you buy something with money, like they don't just give you the entire game. I really really like that about this game. You can make up for not putting a ton of time into the game by spending some money, but you're never just going to win the entire game just by spending some money. So um, I really like that a lot. The unit offers are usually overpriced. It depends. It depends on what it is and depends on how fast you can get units. I guess that's what it comes down to, is that a lot of people who say the unit offers are not worth it, they usually just look at that as if you have to spend the money to get those units. Whereas, I mean, this month alone I'm getting like over 6,000 units. So, like, I play a lot though, right? I'm a bad example. But somebody who knows the game really well and only plays like an hour and a half a day or something like that, could easily still make like 3,500 units a month, um, as long as they play like really efficiently with their time. But yeah, I guess that's why I'm a little bit more free with my units in comparison. Like that Vision deal, I'm still mad about that Vision deal. I wish I could have had the units for that 4-star Vision, but what are you gonna do? Hopefully they offer it next year because I'm gonna save some units for it. How long have you been playing? I've been playing for almost exactly 14 months. Yeah, I was trying to think if it was 14 or 15. The 5th of every month is my is like the end of that month. So yeah, February 5th will be my 14 month. I'm at 5 mil in arena. Should I keep going for beast? You probably have enough for beast, but if you can pad that just a tiny bit, I really think the beast cutoff is going to be like 4.5 million. Maybe a tiny bit less, maybe a tiny bit more. Potentially a lot less because of the tier 4 basic going on, but it's always hard to guess. If you can get your score to like 5.2 million even, then I would say you're super safe. I think it was like $49.99 for a 4-star Awakening Gem of your choice, 26 stones for that class. Potions, energy refill. I think they also gave you some shards. I think they also gave you some 4-star shards that you had to like scroll down to see or something like that. Which is a pretty good offer, but and like in terms like compared to a lot of the other offers, but yeah, in my opinion, is it worth it? Still no. I try to be neutral about the money offers though, because like I said, I'm the wrong person to ask. How many points is your Alliance score in one map 5 run? I don't even know. On day 1, I couldn't even tell you. We just hit 3,800 prestige, which is still really low compared to the tier 4 class Catalyst alliances out there. But we're moving up quickly. At the beginning of the month, we were at like, I can't remember, like 3,400 or something like that. So we're moving up pretty quickly. There's a lot of people getting featured champions and stuff like that. What tier in Alliance Quest is your alliance in? I always forget the names of them. Our final milestone, I think, is 110 million, if that helps. I don't know. Yeah, we're 4,300 day one. Yeah. Yeah, we still got a ways to catch up to you, Drop Faith. It's probably going to take forever. But we'll get there. We'll get there. People who spend Brian think of real life money as infinite resources. Why? Yeah. That definitely helps too. Is that some people just have a little bit more of a disposable income where they have some extra money lying around and say, yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. Money to me is not really like that. So that's maybe why I'm a little bit harder on the money deals. Than the average person. I don't know. My alliance is 4,100 day one. We have to run map 6 day one and be able to get class cows. Hey, let me ask you guys something. I see that most people only run map 6 one day of the week. Do any alliances run it more than one day a week? Like map 6 on day 1 and 2? And then go all map 5? And do the top alliances run map 6 all 5 days? I think they do, right? Ryan, who would you rank 5, Doctor Strange or Hood? Well, it depends on if you need prestige. If you need prestige, then Hood has higher prestige. If you're looking for just overall usability and awesomeness, it's probably still going to be Doctor Strange, although I have not played as Hood yet, so can't say that for sure. I know some that go all 5 days, map 6. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hey Brian, where's the short paths video? That will be coming out tomorrow. I have to stay up kind of late tonight, do some counting, and work that all out. So yeah, that'll be out tomorrow for sure. It's too hard for me to get it out on the first day just because of work and everything. I did it like one time ever, like the first time it ever happened, and oh man, I had to have so many things prepared, and yeah, I made some mistakes and stuff like that, so I try not to do that anymore. The donations aren't that bad if you're in that high of an alliance, really? Really? I would think that they were still, like, pretty hard to overcome. It's possible, Brian, for Alliance like our running map 6 more than once every other Alliance Quest 2 draining on the potions, units, and money. Yeah, I could see that. Tips on farming, tips on ISO farming. It's really hard to farm ISO from quests. That's why I'm trying to get my ISO from duplicating the X23 here in the arena. Basically, my tips for farming ISO is don't think about ISO, just think about getting as many premium hero crystal shards as you can, as many 2-star crystals, 3-star crystals, 4-star crystals, etc. Basically, try to duplicate your champions as much as possible. You get the class ISO, which is significantly better than the regular generic ISO. And of course, you're getting more champions and stuff like that. So, I mean, like technically, yeah, you could farm some generic ISO from like running map 6, or not map 6, I'm saying map 6, Act 4 over and over again. But I really don't think it's that efficient. So I would rather just say spend that time in the arena, try to get as many basic champions as you can. This way, when you do open up your 4-star crystals, you have a higher chance of duplicating them. Try to get all of the 3-star champions from arena too. This way, you know, same thing. When you open up your 3-stars, you duplicate them, and you're also getting premium hero crystal shards from the milestone rewards in arena. So that's what I would say for ISO farming. Is basically just play arena. Arena's overpowered, guys. Like, it's not overpowered at the same time because it is very time consuming, but the rewards that you get from arena are insane at times. Okay, that was my last round. Alright, so people wanted to see solo events and alliance events. Let's go take a look at those real quick. We're not done for the night here, guys. We're gonna do other stuff. Don't nerf arena, please. No, they're not gonna nerf arena. I can't imagine them nerfing arena. And I don't think arena needs nerfing. It's like I said, it is very time consuming. So yeah, it's not like you just play for a little bit and get the best rewards ever. All right, so for alliance, yeah, we're only halfway there to the final milestone. I mean, which is good. It's not bad, but there's no feature champion going on right now. You can see I'm nowhere near the top in this case. But once Hood comes around, then I'll catch up quite a bit. Solo events, arena wins. I'm at about 15,000. I don't know if this is enough for top 10%. I think it is. In any case, I'm going to do a little bit more, so I'll definitely get top 10% there. What else was I going to do, guys? I feel like I was going to do something else other than just show the solo stuff. Brian, you were on the live trending page on YouTube. Really? Cool. Just at the final milestone for re-wins. Nice. Twitter. Yes, Twitter. Let's take a look at Twitter, guys. Good call. Good call. That's right, Frojo's lunch. Alright, give me a second to get set up here. Alright. This is what Frojo's packing, guys. He's got himself a Gatorade Frost, some peanut butter crackers, and some Reese's sticks. I didn't know they had these. So they just like, it's just like a Reese's version of Twix, pretty much. Interesting. Oh man, I used to love these peanut butter crackers though, man. I used to eat peanut butter crackers all the time. The ones I used to eat though, they were like orange. Like the cracker was orange. I used to devour those little things. Alright, so new tradition just started tonight, guys. Every night, Frojo's going to share his snacks with us. This is called snack time. You were going to spreadsheet the super chat donations. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. That's probably going to be insanely hard to keep up with. And no reason to, of course. Alright, let's see who weeknights I'll do it. Alright, we're looking forward to it, man. Let's see who sent some art over. Alright, we've got some Swaggy Spoder originals here. You are free of trolling now, Mr. Grant. But in the meantime, here's some pieces of work I'm currently working on. Alright, oh dude, this beast looks awesome. It looks like, you know, just like the one out of the game, pretty much. I like it a lot. I like the little fur and stuff like that. It's cool. Are you gonna hoard the donation money in PayPal? That depends. If I actually do quit my job and have to start paying rent with it, then yeah. not so much of the hoarding. Alright, let's see what the other one is. Alright, we got a little trio here. Is Hulk like coming out of the ground? I like it, it's cool and everything, but I'm not sure what this bottom part is. Is that, or is that like just a cool way to like cut it off or something like that? I need 80 4-star shards for another crystal. What's a quick way to come up? Some arena milestones if you haven't gotten them all, and if I don't know if you're anywhere near the points to get an X23 dupe out of arena. That's some 4-star shards. Oh, summoner advancement is happening very soon. So if you're getting 4-star shards there, that could be a way. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. Got cap to clutch as well. Just dupe my new school cap. Nice. That's true. You could complete heroic too. Yeah, whatever you do, do not sell champions. Alright, there was one other thing here. We have Dachi Spider Ham, which I was supposed to tweet out, guys. I messed up. Mistakes were made. Somebody remind me. Tomorrow's tweet is going to be just sending this over to the Marvel Champions people. Okay. Let's get back to the game. We have more work to do, guys. But I likes all the arts here. Oh, let me throw a couple likes around here. Like this and like this. Yes, like them all. Wait a minute. Is my thumbnail still number 2? Dachi just sent me this. Is my thumbnail still number 2? I thought I changed it to number 3. Now it's number 3? Okay. Alright, good. It's 2 for me. It's 3. It says 3 for me. Okay, I gotta start changing it a little bit earlier, I guess. I usually just change it like the last second before I start streaming. So maybe that's why for some of you it says 2. I don't know. Okay, let's get back to it, guys. Like I said, more stuff to do. I do have energy to spend, but I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna use that energy to start counting in heroic mode for the spreadsheet. I do have some alliance energy. But honestly, the boss is down. We're in the final part here. It's not going to be anything interesting. I'll let other people pick some more paths until I get 5 energy. I'll probably just take this. Yeah, I'll probably just take this guy out right here. Let's go over to node 93 over here. But I need 4 energy for that at least. So yeah, we can get out of here. For me, it says 2 and title says 3. Strange. Show that stash of crystals for giggles and tears. We'll go to the crystals a little bit later, guys. 4 for me, don't know how that's possible. Okay, Brandon C. I don't know if I believe you on that one. You know what, guys? I do need to get all the milestones in the 2-star arena, so I think we're just going to jump in the 2-star arena. Because, yeah, look. I got 50 units just sitting here waiting for me. And I don't want to miss out on 50 units. Along with the other rewards. So, yeah, let's just do some of this. Are your summer advancement points low since you hoard? Not really. Because I'm always opening up something. I hoard a lot of my crystals, but I'm usually opening up something. I opened up Alliance Quest crystals this last week, so um, that gave me like a good 25,000 points in Summit Advancement just from those Alliance Quest crystals. Something like that. I know it's over 20,000, whatever the exact number is. I don't know. Boring twos, yeah. I mean, twos are a little bit boring, but I still like it. For some reason, I still like the 2-star arena just because it's so fast, and I can still talk to you guys. Like that actually is good too. Like there was some other more interesting things. At least I think they were more interesting, like some like Realm of Legends challenge. But then I can't talk to you guys while I'm doing the Realm of Legends challenge. At least when I'm doing 2-star arena, I can talk to you guys. Plus the units. I need those units, guys. Like this is the only way that I'm ever gonna be able to complete Labyrinth of Legends 100%. How stressful is the Tier 4 Class Catalyst Arena? Probably pretty stressful. There's only 25 people that actually get the Class Catalyst. So the scores must be pretty intense. So yeah. And opening crystal is not the only source of SA points. That is also true. It's definitely the biggest source of points, but when I was leveling up a lot of champions for the cable prep, I actually got pretty decent points. Is the Ascending Crystal worth spending 10,000 battle chips on? You gain back more than 10,000 battle chips. So if it's the 10,000 battle chips that's holding you back, don't worry about that. But as far as the Ascendant crystals go, they're not great. They're not great at all. I had 12 of them. I didn't get a single class catalyst. I did get a couple of basic catalysts. Honestly, I would go back and get the Ascendant crystals every week just for that chance at a class catalyst, only because my alliance does not get them regularly. So any kind of bonus in that area would be nice. But there's so many featured champions that I want to get, and I feel like getting the featured champions are just so much more valuable than those little Ascendant crystals go. Max 2 stars are only 750, and Rock is over 1,000. Yeah, yep, Suicide Masteries all the way. It's top players only that go into Tier 4 Class Catalyst Arena. See, that's what that kind of weirds me out. That like, I know a lot of the top players. I feel like they have an overflow of those crystals, right? Like, what are they still doing in that arena? I thought things were going to change and the cutoff was going to go down a little bit, but I guess not. The rich get richer? Yeah. Hopefully one day I am that rich getting richer. Already, like, I mean, I'm technically there already when it comes to farming champions in Arena. But it took a long time to get this amount of champions that I could actually farm these featured ones. It's easier for them because all the 5-star heroes? Yeah, that's very true. Especially the guys who get like the featured ones as well. There has to be people out there that have like a good, what, like 25 5-stars, right? A little bit more, probably. That's insane. One of these days, though, guys, I am gonna go for the Tier 4 class catalyst in that arena, just to say that I did it. It's gonna have to fall on like a Saturday and Sunday, so that I can put a lot of time into it. And I'll stream. I'll do like some ridiculous long streams just so that you guys can keep me entertained enough to keep me in there for that 48-hour period. Genser has 30, I think. Oh man, 35-star champions. Can you believe that? Like, jeez. Even if they expire, at least we don't get them. Wait, what? Oh, that's you saying, like, that's their mentality, is that some people get them just so that others can't get them and catch up to them. I could see that. I could see that. When I was playing Hearthstone and watching a lot of like Hearthstone streams as I was playing and stuff like that, a few of the streamers called it like the gatekeeper mentality, where if you already had like the legend rank, which was like the top rank in that game, right? You had to go from like rank 25 down to 1, and then after you were at rank 1 and got a number of wins, you would become a legend rank. And the gatekeeper mentality was like, if you are the legend rank and you're facing someone who is rank 1, then you had to try your best to beat them to prevent them from becoming a legend also. It was good though, because that also like made things more interesting. Brian, I feel like the iPhone 7 Plus is even making me fight better. Nice, man. Check the legend leaderboard. You'll see a bunch with multiple legend win totals. Yeah, that's a little bit different though, because at least there's like competition between the legends, at least as well. But yeah, I mean that's definitely part of it too. Did you see Jenster's brag post on Reddit a while back? I did. I didn't know if that was like actually him or not, but I did. I saw a picture of a ridiculous amount of shards. Yeah. It was just a screenshot where he had like, I can't even tell you how many like 4-star shards. He had like over 100,000 4-star shards or something like that, and other shards of all the different types. I think I had him beat on Premium Hero Crystal Shards, if I'm not mistaken. I had him beat on like one of the shard types or something. I was like, yeah! So what if you can get 75 5-star champions right now? I can get more 2-star champions than you, yeah! Brian, I had an interview for a full-time job today, and they said they would get back to me tomorrow, most likely. Felt really good about the interview, so fingers crossed. Good luck, dude. Hope you get it. Wish you the best of luck. But the game isn't fun if you have everything. That's true. However, they're always adding new stuff, so I could see them still having fun. But yeah, it's like the progression that makes this game fun, right? No need to open crystals because he has them all at 99 maxed? Yep, probably. They have fun being number 1. That is also true. Standing atop the throne must feel good. And then those people who are very close to standing atop the throne, they're like trying to do whatever they can so that they can take over. Brian, you proud of me? I finished Act 4 last night. Woo! Nice, man. Did you like how I read your woo and like my voice was cracking and stuff? But yeah, congratulations, dude. Act 4 is a challenge. Brian, does the $132 mean some extra crystals tonight? Probably not. Well, should I open one premium hero crystal? Is that... Brian the Arena King. What can 320,000 in 2-star arena give me? That should give you X23. That should be like guaranteed X23. Probably in the top 2 to 10% bracket. Open a 5-star. I do have a 5-star lying around, guys. I do want to open that 5-star. But tonight's not the night for that 5-star. Open those red pockets before they expire, man. I do have to open the red pockets. What am I going to do with those, guys? I get it. Like, there's a few more on the calendar that I need to get. I think. Let me check the calendar after this. What do you think about Kabam possibly adding increased difficulty to the original story quest with increased rewards like a master mode for Act 1 and so on? Dude, actually, that's a really good idea. I never thought about that, Maurice Bishop. That would be cool, man. If they added a master mode for story quests. And, like literally Act 1 is like equivalent to Act 6 or something like that, right? That would be insane. Maybe it wouldn't be that hard for just Act 1, right? Maybe Act 1 would be equivalent to Act 4. But then, of course, as you went up, that would be really cool, actually. That's a good idea. And I don't usually say that about too many game edition ideas like that, but I like that a lot, actually. You're the madman of the arena? I am. Gotta keep the arena going, man. This is how I'm gonna beat Labyrinth of Legends with all these units. I gotta do it. I want that Labyrinth victory. That's how my alliance is gonna catch up in Prestige, too. I'm gonna help, at least. Not everybody's doing what I'm doing in the alliance, but there's gonna be a few of us beating Labyrinth, for sure. Actually, I took it up to 3,000. I was like, no, I don't like Prime that much. Dude, what? They even allow you to put that much money in the super chat thing? Yeah, that's insane. Calendar, if you got the calendar. No. I mean, I'm gonna check the calendar after I finish the round of all my 2-stars. I'm almost through them all. They don't take very long at all. But I want to get through the full round. Some country super chat is not enabled or available. Yeah, I guess that's true. If you guys don't see the super chat thing. I mean, there's nothing going on right now. If you see nothing right now, it's normal. It's just whenever somebody donates, then you see something. Brian, you pumped for Rifts, bro? I'm super pumped for Rifts. Yeah. I'm really hoping to get a full 5-star crystal. I would be super pumped with that. Or a Tech Awakening Gem, 5-star Tech Awakening Gem. The Class Catalyst, like there's like everything in the Master Rift is super exciting. I think the only thing that's not exciting is the basic Catalyst, right? I think basic Catalyst was in the Master Rift last time. That's like the worst prize, I think. Oh, whoops, wrong arena. Alright, yeah, we're almost done here. I can see the bottom of my roster, so 3 more rounds, including the champions that I just popped in here. Brian, if I send a messenger pigeon with $20, does that count? That counts, man. You could send that over. Guys, the first stream I ever did was with the Dimensional Rift shards. I think, right? Yeah, I think that, yeah, that was my first time ever. We did Dimensional Rift shards, and that was also the results for Black Widow. Was that my first time? I think it was. I can't remember streaming anything else before that. Five-star shards is worse? I don't know. How many 5-star shards was it again? I thought they gave you like a decent amount, like 1,000 was like the lowest or something like that, right? Which is not that great. I guess if you get anything like 3,000 or the fully formed one, then that's really good. I don't actually, was it 1,000? I don't know. It was only 400 5-star shards. Are you sure? I thought it was like 400 4-star shards or something like that, or 500 4-star. Yeah, I don't even know. But in any case, I'm excited for it. I keep going to the wrong arena. It was 888. No. We're talking about for the Dimensional Rifts, not the red pocket thing. I'm excited to open up the red pockets too, though. Like if I get those 888 5-star shards, that's a lot of 5-star shards. Be pretty happy. Got a tier 4 or 4-star Tech Awakening gem last time. I still haven't used. Yeah, that'd be me, man. I haven't used any Awakening gems yet for 4-star champions. I really have a problem when it comes to that. Part of me, if I got like the 5-star Tech Awakening gem, would be like, ooh, I could use this on Ultron after I 100% Labyrinth of Legends, and then not even use it on Star-Lord, just because I have problems. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Frojo, I think I remember seeing a screenshot of yours that you posted somewhere where you got the 5-star shards. What if you get 88 units? I'd be happy with those too, but I would much rather get the 888 5-star shards. Wow, Drop Faith. It sounds like you got like all shards from your Dimensional Rifts. I don't remember a single thing I got in any of those rifts. Yeah, I'm usually pretty forgetful about that kind of thing, but for some reason I actually remember most of what I got. I got 2 fully formed 4-star crystals. I got a Tech Tier 4 class catalyst. Actually, maybe that's all I remember for sure, but I think I also got some 5-star shards. Sitting on a 5-star Skill Awakening gem, went for Gwenpool, didn't get her, so waiting for Black Widow. Would you go for Gwenpool on the second time around? Because, yeah, Black Widow, I don't think they're going to add as a 5-star champion anytime soon. I'm sure they'll have another awesome skill champion up there, though. The skill champions are usually pretty good champions. Champs you get for Labyrinth come duped, don't they? I think it says X2 on them. Does it say that for Ultron? It says X5 for the ones that you get for like each individual clear, like the repeat ones that of the Realm of Legends guys. Interesting. Let me go check that out. Is this the final fight? This is either the final fight or I have like one more team, and then I want to look at that. What do you spend all your units on? Mostly masteries, and then I spent them on dying a lot in Road to the Labyrinth. Spent a little bit of units on Alliance War consumables. Greater gifting crystals, and yeah, that's about all I've ever spent my units on. The units that I have now, I've been saving up for like 3 or 4 weeks now, or something like that. 3 weeks, and I'm saving these units for Labyrinth, the eventual Labyrinth clear. No, it's 1. Yeah, that's what I figured, Drop Faith. I thought it was 1. Let me just go check that on stream here just to confirm. Alright guys, it's time. Let's do Labyrinth right now. Yeah, X1 for Ultron. Look at all those rewards, guys. It's beautiful. So beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see, Ultron? Alright, that's enough of that. I think we're kind of done here, guys. I do want to do another round of Arena. I do want to do another round of Arena, but I think I'm going to do that off stream. Another round is definitely happening. What I'll probably do is another round of just my 4 stars, and then I'll probably wait, spend my energy, do the counting for tomorrow's video. Then my 4 stars should be refreshed again, so I'll do those again. And hopefully that'll get me pretty close to 10 mil if I add some of my 3 stars as well. So yeah, let's spin up with some crystals. Got a split, not gonna give beast. Alright, Frojo, take care, man, if you haven't left already. One full dupe. I mean, I'm happy with just the fact that they dupe him. No, keep streaming. I don't want to make it too late on these weeknights here. We're getting way less rift shards this time, right? And don't forget the Dago parry thing. I'll look at the parry thing. Thank you for the reminder. Yes, we are getting less rift shards, but I don't know how much less. I don't think it's going to be a ton less. I just think that they're not going to be in the solo events kind of thing. All right, let's pop open these crystals here. Yeah, I do have to get up early for Hood. I need to have my energy video out, or at least uploading by the time the Hood Arena starts, because I need to get into the Hood Arena fast, guys. I want to get Hood twice. Very excited about Hood. I'm kind of hoping that a mutant level up day comes around. 15% attack. Yeah, at least it's better than 10% attack. I'm hoping that a mutant level up event comes around after I get my my dupe of X23. This way I can level up Cable. Wait, I didn't say Mystic, did I? I think I said Mutant, right? 72-hour live stream? Oh, I think my brain just exploded. I don't think I could handle that. Oh, it's Street Fighter stuff? Oh. I thought you were telling me some MCOC stuff too. Give me them units. Dicer, you were so close to sleeping in bed. You were one away. One away, Dicer. Still got 4 more chances though. I think that Do you know when Mystic Level Up is coming? No, they're all random, guys. The solo events. Um, but I think that I don't think Hood is gonna go for as high as Cable. I think he's gonna go for like 15 million, which is still high, which means I need to go nuts for him. But I get the feeling he's not gonna be as high as Cable. One premium for every dollar donated? No, that is not happening. Sorry. Please do not donate thinking that I'm going to open the crystals because of it. Hey Brian, I'm new to the channel, but late night streams got me to my first infinite streak. Thanks, man. Keep it up. Nice, man. Oh, so many units, and Dicer's still not sleeping in bed tonight. But that's awesome that you got on the infinite streak and everything. Glad you are enjoying the late night streams. Hood has less comic hype, but Mystics generally rank high. That's true. The Mystics do generally rank high. I mean, look at Mordo. Brian opened the 111 daily crystals. I gotta keep saving those. Oh, Dicer, you almost had a lifetime of sleeping in bed, man. I kind of thought it was gonna go one more over. Oh, man, haven't had a scare like that in a while. What's this super chat icon thing? It's a way of supporting the stream. It's you donate money and then your message appears all colorful and sits at the top of the chat and stuff like that. You definitely do not have to donate at all whatsoever. They are appreciated, but yeah, definitely not required. I try to read as many questions as I possibly can, whether it's donated or not. Oh, Dicer, man. I don't want to leave you like this, so I'm gonna open up 5 more. Lately, I've been addicted to spinning these at the end of the stream. I'm gonna open up 5 more, but I'm gonna need to see at least 30 units. So that means 2 of the 15 units, 1 of the 45, or 1 energy refill, or else you're not sleeping in bed tonight. Brian, open up the 2015 holiday crystals. Never. No, I come from the doctor and Brian's opening crystals already. I was supposed to help me feel better. Ah, man. German Herman, I hope everything's cool, man. I hope it's just like a cold or something like that. And that's why I went to the doctor. Sorry, man. I will be back tomorrow for sure. Hitting the like button also supports the stream. That is true. Hitting the like button is a free way to help support the stream. And is much appreciated as well. Yeah, I just read Super Chat isn't available on iOS devices yet. Really? Interesting. Huh. So yeah, I guess if you guys are watching on an iOS device, that's why you don't see it. I mean, the feature was just added like yesterday, so I guess it's understandable. How much sleep have you gotten these past couple of months after going hard in arenas? Not a ton, but honestly, still enough. I don't sleep that much. Like I never really slept that much. I could definitely use more sleep. I mean, I did just start the X-Pool Dead Force meme tonight, probably because of lack of sleep. But gotta keep that arena grind going, guys. Hate that I'm allergic to the month of February. Like, been sneezing, had a runny nose, and watery eyes all day long. That's a bummer, dude. Brian, can you earn money on stream besides Super Chats? Technically, I think I get like a tiny bit. I don't know. It's like a really low amount, whatever it is. I don't think I'm allowed to say, but let's just say whatever you guys donated tonight was incredible. Like compared to the the money from ads or something like that. Like, insane. I wish I could just tell you guys the numbers, but I really don't know if I'm allowed. But if you guys knew, yeah, super thankful. Dicer, you're not sleeping in bed tonight, man. That's it. I gave you an extra 5 crystals, and this is what you do? This is what you do? All gold, man? If you hit run ad ever so often, you would earn more. I don't even know where that button is, Frojo. That's how much I know about YouTube. I don't think I would do it anyway, honestly. I don't know. Maybe on bathroom breaks during 24-hour streams, I would hit the run ad button if I knew where it was. But other than that, probably not. Dicer. Alright, Dicer, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. This is a one-time thing. I'm never, ever going to do this ever again, alright? This is it. I'm not even going to spin these 5 crystals. I'm just going to pop them open. You're not sleeping in bed, regardless. You lost bed privileges for the night. That's already done with. However, if I pop these open, if I pop all 5 open right now, and I get a 4-star Punisher, instant mod, just like that. The question is, Dicer, are you feeling lucky? Here we go. Ah, no mod status. At least I got some units. Alright, that's it though for the crystals. What did Dicer say though? It's just a long-standing joke with Dicer. I think it started with I said I'd never get units from these, and he said I got 15 units every night, something like that. So yeah. Hi all. Oh my god, I just sneezed about 15 times in a row. This happens to me every 6 months. Don't know why, but I also get half a dozen fake sneezes out of it. Off topic, but I know you can all relate. I don't know why I read this even, but I really enjoyed your story about your sneezes, actually. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. What can I say, guys? Thank you a million times over for the donations tonight. And thank you as always for coming and hanging out with me. Yeah. Don't even know what to say. Like the amount of money you guys gave me tonight, just from the few of you, it's incredible. And I'm gonna be saying this a lot, especially early on now that the donation button is active. Whatever you do, do not donate money unless you are comfortable with like donating money. Like if you don't have much money, if you're broke like I am, then that's fine, man. Just come and hang out, have a good time, grind the arenas with me, and that's it. But the support is very much so appreciated. So, yeah. But I'll be heading out tonight. I got to start prepping for tomorrow's video, and I'll show you guys the energy breakdown of the new event. So, oh, good night, guys.